Yeah, what it do, YouTube? I'm Caleb. Welcome to the Highhead Crew. Today I got a little something special for y'all today, man. Today we got JxmyHighroller. It's been a wild month in the NBA. Now, before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And just know, anything JxmyHighroller says is facts. He never lies about basketball. Always comes with the best statistics, best facts, best scenarios. So, if he says something that's not true, I'll let you know. Let's get into it.
Steph Curry laboring, and right now his team down by 5. Jokic.
Warriors supposed to stay afloat without that. Man. Jokic been hooping out of his mind. Oh yeah, this was.
I don't know. You didn't even play tonight.
It has indeed been a wild month in the NBA. What's in the air in November? You gotta address all the tension too, all the fights.
Shouting and yelling at the Kings bench. This is holding.
Bro, Russ, why you always got something going on with the fans, bro? It's crazy. Nobody got respect for the MVP. Oh my goodness, LaMelo, what was this? This is not dodgeball. Why did you throw the ball at Brunson's head? That's a weighted basketball right there. He's gonna feel that later. You left the knot.
We are now 1 month into the NBA season, and things are already out of control. The NBA is back, and it's better than ever.
J-Dub's back. A W interview. W admission. We already know what's going on. We know what's going on here, Jimmy.
Roller, only on DraftKings.
W ad that we did not watch. I'm not getting paid for it.
With 1 month of NBA games in the books, would it be too early for me to jump to some wildly bold conclusions on a season that just started?
Like what?
Absolutely. Is that going to stop me from making some wildly bold conclusions on a season that just started?
Negative.
No. Of course not. So here is everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA in about 10 minutes. The NBA MVP race is as deep and difficult as it's ever been. With 4 players right now playing out of their minds, we have reached the point where averaging a near 35-point triple-double will more than likely not deem you the most valuable player in the league.
I see these numbers, bro. Crazy work. Jokic 29, 13, and 11. Shea 33, 5, and 7. Luka 35, 9, and 9. I'm stopping right there, bro. Y'all can read the rest, bro. The MVP race is hard this year. It's gonna be hard. It might not boil down to just 2 players, bro. Jokic and Shea. Luka out there averaging a 35-point near triple-double this season, bro. He's playing out of his mind. That's what getting traded do.
Instead, you may just need the greatest individual season in the history of basketball to be in the running. And even then, nothing is guaranteed. If there was ever a time to have a co-MVP in the NBA, right about now seems appropriate.
Might be a trio
of course, if
MVP.
Injuries don't get in the way. After rolling out their new 65-game minimum rule a few seasons ago, the NBA was hopeful that players around the league, specifically the stars, would be motivated to play more games and load management around the league would slow down a bit. Their plan?
They just get more injured, bro.
Worked. As of right now, there are 123 players either ruled out or day to
123 players ruled out or day to day. Bro, the NBA got to figure something out, bro. The schedule might have to tune down a little bit. Players are getting injured more frequently. The game is too fast. It's too physical. It's too taxing on the body these days. 123 players, bro. I quick scanned the list as he was going through it, bro. These are not just like casual players. These are players that actually mean something to their team.
Today across the NBA, that's over a
something gonna have to change.
Sideline after just 1 month of basketball. Turns out more rest might not be such a bad thing. And although staying healthy has proven to be difficult this season, scoring the ball has never been easier. So far this season, teams have scored at least 130 points. 75 times. Just a decade ago, teams crossed the 130-point threshold only 36 times over the course of the entire season.
Oh my goodness. Well, you want to get in the NBA? Score the ball. That's what that tells you.
Pelicans dropped 143 points in a single outing.
Even the Pelicans doing it.
Call, but at the rate the league is going, we should see our first 200-point game by about tomorrow. In other news, the fate of the entire NBA rests in the hands of a 36-year-old on the Clippers. Thanks to the Paul George trade that happened over 6 years ago, the Thunder own the Clippers' unprotected first-round pick, a potential lottery pick in the 2026 draft. The worse the Clippers do, the more devastating the pick becomes. The only thing stopping the Thunder from getting the pick of the litter in a draft advertised as the best class in years and swallowing the NBA whole in their reign of terror is a geriatric James Harden's ability to carry a piss-poor Clippers team. If giving up a future MVP and sparking a potential dynasty wasn't bad enough, being the sole cause of Warriors 2.0 is the icing on the cake. And in the most twisted way imaginable, James Harden is the villain who lived long enough to become the hero. Now, one of the more fun and exciting developments so far this season are the Detroit Pistons, who have won as many games through their first 16 matchups this season as they did in the entire season just 2 years ago. One of the most absurd turnarounds the NBA has ever seen, propelled by circa 2000 Kobe and Shaq. Just 2 seasons ago, the Pistons were a Cade Cunningham injury away from being the worst team ever. Fast forward to today, and Detroit has gotten out to the best start in the organization's history, and they are now real contenders to win the East and fight for a title this year. A sentence I never thought would come out of my mouth. Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum, the Indiana Pacers are, not doing very good. A team that was 3/4 away from their first NBA championship just a few months ago have mustered a grand total of 3 wins.
Hey, shout out Halliburton, bro. You gotta shout out Halliburton at this point, bro. I don't think y'all understand how impactful and how important he was to the Pacers team as the point guard. They were literally 3/4 and 1 Halliburton injury in Game 7 away from the NBA championship, bro. Beating the Thunder. They almost beat the Thunder. A team that nobody can touch this season. And just like that, a Halliburton injury. Now the Pacers are 2-16. It's tragic.
This season as quite possibly the worst team in the league.
Come back healthy soon, man.
There's hardly been any changes between this year's team and the team that made it to the finals just 5 months ago. They have dealt with some injuries, but the Pacers have one of the highest roster continuities in the NBA outside of the departure of Miles Turner and the absence of Tyrese Halliburton. And it's at this moment that I would like to remind everyone that Halliburton was voted as the most overrated player in the NBA last
voted
season.
as the most overrated player. Now he's looking at one of the most
the Pacers being
valued.
a finals team and the Pacers being the worst team in the NBA. Just something to think about. After 21 seasons in the league, Chris Paul announced he will be retiring after this season. A sad day for the basketball world, and an announcement that came...
It's really not a sad day like that, bro. It's time to go, CP. Sometimes it's just time to hang it up. 21 good seasons, bro. You put in that work. 12-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive Selection, 5-time assist leader, 6-time steals champion, 2006 Rookie of the Year. It's time to go. You didn't get your championship, but hey, you left the imprint on the NBA, man. Sometimes it's just time to wrap it up.
Eerily soon after Shai Gilgeous-Alexander invited him over for dinner and brought out his MVP trophy to put on display in the middle of their spread.
Okay, guys, that's insane. Bro, what? Whose idea was this?
Thank you for 21 fantastic seasons of hoops. Now look at this trophy you never got. After a quarter of the season, we have now seen a decent sample size of how the Denver-Brooklyn trade has turned out. And it looks like Michael the Play-Ins Here Porter Jr. has found a home with the Nets where he can truly let it fly.
Michael possession ends here. Michael never swing the rock, Jordan.
Across the board, and many fans have came to the conclusion that the Nets won this trade. In which case, I guess the Nuggets will just have to settle for the 3rd best record in the league as legitimate title contenders. Out in Dallas, Nico Harrison was fired just 8 months after the event that shall not be mentioned. And as bad as the immediate aftermath was, the effects of Nico and his shenanigans will linger on long after his departure. The Mavericks have been one of the worst teams in the league this year, ranked 23rd on power rankings with a 5-14 record. Their best players sidelined indefinitely, and they are now, you ready for this? gauging the market for an Anthony Davis trade. So not only did they cough up a generational talent in his early prime, but what they got in exchange has been so underwhelming that they're ready to blow it up after 14 games of Anthony Davis. The Mavericks went from the finals to what looks like it's going to be a rebuild in just 18 months. But on the bright side, the Mavericks organization said defense wins championships, and that's what they needed. And so far this season, they are ranked 3rd in the league on defense. So, there's that. Now, one of the biggest surprises so far has been this year's rookie class. Coming out of the draft, it was Cooper Flagg who received all the hype, but it is his Duke teammate, Con Knippel, who has crashed the party and broken out as the early star of the 2025 draft class, averaging 19 and 6 a night. Flagg started out a bit slow, but is beginning to look every bit of the future cornerstone Dallas hoped he'd be. Meanwhile, the team that drafted rookie sensation Cedric Coward, my Blazers, decided to immediately trade him for, and I quote, Chinese Jokic. All of my wisecracks about other fan bases are really just internalized frustrations about my own team. At least Pelicans fans have something to smile about, with 2 rookies
I ain't
playing
gonna lie,
well.
Jimmy, being the Portland Trailblazers fan is crazy work. I know you struggling over there. I know you going through it. I know you pulling your hair out. Damian Lillard coming back ain't gonna fix that. You're gonna be struggling and depressed for another 10 years, bro. Go ahead and switch sides. Don't stay a Portland Trailblazer fan. I promise you. Doesn't matter where you grew up. Just choose a team that's winning. Don't put yourself through that type of stress. You know the Portland Trailblazers won't be good for another generation or 2. Don't do it to yourself.
While the rest of the franchise is lollygagging around them. And VJ Edgecombe has cooled off a bit after his very good impression of a young Michael Jordan in his first NBA game, but still looks to be a contender for Rookie of the Year this season. Now, here are the power rankings through Week 5 and the change in rankings from the preseason. The Thunder and Nuggets sit comfortably at the top as the 2 best teams in the league, with the Rockets, Pistons, and Cavaliers trailing them as title contenders. The Phoenix Suns have rocketed up the rankings from near the bottom of the NBA at 25 in the preseason, all the way up to 7th in the most recent power ranking. The Raptors' 8-game win streak jumped them up into the top 10, and the complete reinvention of the Heat's offense has propelled them up 10 spots in just the first month of the season. On the other end of the spectrum are the Clippers, who have fallen from the 6th spot all the way to 21, as the basketball world clings on to the hope that they will turn it around. The Grizzlies have fallen 6 spots as Ja Morant continues to be fine in the West. The Mavericks are still learning the value of Luka Doncic, and the Wizards, well, they're the Wizards. And finally, here are our criminally early NBA season awards, which I really shouldn't do, but I'm going to. No one can stop me.
Well, let me start. Since you're going to make a list, an early season list. All right, I got this. First team, all NBA. Go ahead and throw Jokic up there. Throw SGA. We're not doing positions no more. I'm pretty sure they took positions out of all NBA teams, so I'm not going to do positions. Let's go Jokic, SGA. Let's go. I don't think Giannis played enough games. Let's go Luka. Let's go Steph Curry. Matter of fact, put Steph on the second team, bro. He been injured a little bit. But first team, got 2 more players. Let's go. Let's see. Who should I put in there? I'm skipping all NBA teams. I'm not naming 15 players right now. I'll do these though. MVP. I'll put SGA right now. Respectfully, 19-1, averaging. He's having his best season. How can you go against that, bro? He's a champion, and he's playing better than ever. He's shooting nearly 55% from the field, nearly 40 from 3, nearly a 50-40-90. Can't go against it, bro. As good as Jokic is playing, the Thunder are the best team in the league, and the criteria for MVP is in not best player on the best team. So that's my MVP pick right now. Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna have to go with Con Knippel currently. I think he's the best rookie. Even though the Hornets are trash, garbage as usual, I feel like he'll make an impact wherever he is, bro. Hopefully he don't stay with the Hornets too long, because if so, I might have to take that statement back. Scoring champion. I believe who's leading the league in scoring right now? I think that's Luka, but I don't know if I think he's played enough games by now. Yeah. Enough games. He's averaging 35, bro. Put him up there. Scoring champion. DPOY. Who's the best defender in the league right now? I ain't gonna lie, I might go Chet right now. I think Chet is one of the top defenders in the league, and obviously Victor is out. If Victor wasn't out, this wouldn't even be a question. But I'm gonna have to go Chet right now. Victor's injured, so until Victor gets back, he'll hold your spot, Vic. But I'm sure you'll take that. He's just keeping it warm for now, so don't worry about that. Most improved player. I like Austin Reeves for most improved right now. He's playing like an all-star in my opinion. Anybody else I can think of most improved? Maxey just making a jump, bro. He be jumping like he makes a big jump like every 2 seasons at this point. He's playing like a MVP, but it's not like he already won most improved. Matter of fact, no, I'm not giving that to him. We already knew Maxey was like that. I'll put Austin Reeves for most improved player right now. And then champions. Okay, I gotta put Jokic somewhere. I gotta give Jokic the MVP. Yeah, sorry. Y'all gonna win the championship, bro. Y'all got something already.
Based off of the first month of the season, here are the all-NBA teams so far. First team is Maxey, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, and Shea. Second team is Harden, Wemby, Steph, Cade, and Mitchell. And third team is Markkanen, Randall, Şengün, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Duren. Tyrese Maxey, who's playing
this. Don't know how I feel about Julius Randle on third team, though. He's been playing some great basketball, but he's been slipping lately. I feel like you can find a better replacement than him. A better forward right now in the league, you can put KD there. You don't have to put Randall there. Put KD.
Out of his mind early this season, could potentially join the 4 foreign horsemen
of
the NBA first team.
Maybe.
If Wemby can come back healthy and in time, he will make his first All-NBA team, along with James Harden, who is spiritually and physically still in 2019. And third team features a handful of new faces in Şengün, Johnson, and Duren. At the moment, the MVP is Nikola Jokic.
Yeah,
the Rookie of the Year
I had to give
is
it to him.
somehow a 6'8" forward from Duke, not named Cooper Flag.
The
scoring leader is Luka Doncic, averaging over 35 points a night. And I don't care if he doesn't play another game this season, the Defensive Player of the Year is Victor Wembanyama.
It is Victor, bro. But like I said, bro, he has to play. That's the rules. That's the new rules in the NBA. They have to play. It's a minimum 65 games, bro. He's only met that once in his career, and that was his rookie season. He played 70. Chet's holding your spot right now, bro. He's keeping it warm. As soon as you come back healthy, you got it.
Now, for most improved player, there's a handful of guys who have a case for this award up to this point. Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Denny Advia, Keontae George, but I'm going to give it to Ryan Rollins.
Ryan Rollins, respectfully to how great Ryan Rollins has been playing, bro. Giannis had the Bucks at 8-6. Bro, he just got back from injury. They was on a 6-game losing streak. They didn't win a single game. And you going to give him most improved player? Bro, tell him to at least get a win, bro. Giannis ain't getting no help over there. I'm not giving him no most improved player. You put Austin Reeves on that team, they might be able to get a win. Austin Reeves had like a 40-point triple-double. He's been having crazy games, bro. I'm putting Austin Reeves most improved player right now, bro.
Production since last season has been balling out this season. And lastly, the best team through month 1 is easily the OKC Thunder. They are very casually dismantling teams. They have the second best record in league history through the first month of the season, and they aren't even healthy yet. This team is floating head and shoulders above the league, and as of right now, they are the easy favorites as champions this season. And that was everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA season in about 10 minutes. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, until next time.
W video, as always, by JxmyHighroller, bro. Go ahead and hit that like button for this video, this reaction video like I just did for his. You know what I'm saying? Go on and subscribe. Like you see, I'm subscribed to him. Go on and hit that notification button. I don't have his on, but you can turn mine on. W video, if y'all enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Road to 2K.